Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in, it's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the Seattle Seahawks and the Buffalo Bills. We are ready to go amidst the snow this December night. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. He's going to field this at the 2. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 22-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. First down of the game for James Cook. And tough running as the elements continue offering up a challenge partner. He is only able to get back to the line there. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Run loss of a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, it's Allen. He's got this complete to James Cook. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. Left side, gets it out quick, and it's caught. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. 16 yards on the play. And that's good for a Bills first down.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
They'll try the right side with Cook. And he's tackled downfield, but look back where that flag was. Yeah, we got a flag in the backfield. I don't think this one's going to stand. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Crosses midfield, still going. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. It's a 21-yard gain. And that's good for a Bills first down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
On the ground, first run for Ray Davis. And tough running as the elements continue offering up a challenge partner. He is only able to get back to the line there.
No gain on
Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
on the Seahawks.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Trying to connect with Tyreek Hill there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Allen on 3rd down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a Bills first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Moving the ball very well out of the gate here. It's set up now at the 26. Allen on the play action. Vacates quickly left side. Now here he goes. And he will slide down just a little bit shy of getting that first down. But better to avoid the hit. Smart play there. And it's going to set up 2nd and 1 at most.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. Straight ahead, here's Cook. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
Chances of stalling this drive defensively seem bleak, but how about now? Look at those odds changing, Kate. Still not great, but you could feel a little momentum on their side. Maybe they can muster it up and get back-to-back stops.
Allen throw on 3rd and 1. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with the 1st and goal.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. Handoff headed right. It's Cook. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills finish up an excellent opening series. It's a James Cook touchdown. Well, this coaching staff has got to be a happy partner. A calm and calculated opening drive. Really impressed with the score, how they controlled the football, and they played at their own pace.
Yeah, it's one of those drives that just pays dividends. I know it's the opening drive, but you're just taking some of the starch out of that defense and putting some doubt in their mind. Like, man, they just methodically shoved it right down our throat.
That one right down the middle. And the Bills will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Bass now to kick this away. Short kick here, fielded at the 17. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Here's Brees Hall on the ground for the first time. And he's going to continue having trouble hitting full speed running in this. Stopped after a gain of 2. 3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7. Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. That's Gregory Rousseau who cleaned up that play.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. Motion man sent left. Milroe throwing on 3rd down. Short pass brought in. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Here's Milroe, 1st and 10. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands. He dropped it. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
All right, still 10 to go here after they almost had an interception on 1st down. We go play action here. It's Milroe. Taking a shot deep here. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up. Now, not surprising that his reputation preceded him here, Brock. They got double coverage on him to try and slow him down.
Yeah, that's what you get. When you're this good and you're this talented, you're going to get the attention, especially early in the game. Now, what kind of adjustments can he make offensively?
19, check match. Mustang 19.
3rd and long for him here. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Terry Johnson has it. And the Bills have it as he records his 7th interception of the season. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with a pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
1st and 10. Here's Allen. Here's a screen for Cook. Room to run inside the 20. Touchdown, Buffalo! The Bills pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a James Cook touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the 1st half as they extend their lead.
And when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Bass on for the extra point. Near that right upright, but it sneaks in. And the Bills drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Bass now to kick this away. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And it looks like he got beyond the line, but it is pretty tough to see amidst this snow. And they're going to say, yep, it's a gain of 1. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Now it's Milroe. It's a complete to Kenneth Walker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. So we're through 1 as everyone tries to stay warm on what has been a very cold night. Our score, 14-0. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. About set for the 2nd quarter. Seahawks football here. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on 2nd down. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Expect the defense to be coming again here after that sack. It is 2nd and 16. To the air, Milrow. Taking a deep shot here. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Kate, I've talked to you over the years of the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
And there won't be a return here. This punt is out of bounds. They'll say inside the 40.
At their own 38-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. And not from the pistol to Cook. And tough to run it just how he wants to amidst these elements. Defense on and behind that line of scrimmage.
Kate, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
Gave away a couple on the 1st down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12. And they're going to throw out of the gun. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of the target.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off the defense at any time.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and that brings up 4th and long. 4th down. Here comes Kai Kroger to punt. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Heading to the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10. Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 37-yard line.
Okay, 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Here we go. 19.
From the gun, it's Hall. Opens around him, he's got space. 30. The 10. All the way, touchdown Seattle. The Seahawks start to fight back with their first points of this game. Breece Hall with the touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get up.
And that's no good. I don't know if the snap and hold were clean, and he is not able to knock it through. So after the missed extra point, he is still out there, and he's going to put it back in play. Return starts from the goal line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Cook. And tough to run it just how he wants to amidst these elements. Defense on and behind that line of scrimmage. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Ernest Jones with the pick. And the Seahawks are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
First down and goal to go at the 9-yard line.
Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's first and goal.
To the left
To the left side, it's pulled in by Waddle. And that play is brought to a halt, so you're going to say at the 5-yard line.
A 4-yard gain brings up second and goal at the 5-yard line.
It's for Waddle again. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Offensive line fast.
Brings up third and goal.
Walker. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Seahawks parlay the interception into points. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
And how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
So now a 2-point try coming from Milroe and the Seahawks.
60 Bison. Here we
The
go.
Seahawks will line up for the 2-point
70
conversion.
Ranger. 70 Ranger. Ready?
And he can't connect with his man, so they tried for 2, but it doesn't work out.
Bills 14, Seahawks 12.
We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. Now a give to Cook, running left. And tough running as the elements continue offering up a challenge partner. He is only able to get back to the line there.
21-yard line.
Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Allen fires out wide, complete. Has room down the left sideline. He's at the 30. And out of bounds he goes on that big pickup. They're inside the red zone now. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's good for a Bills 1st down.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
Cook trying this one up the gut. And they're going to have 1st and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal. Cook. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
It's the 2-minute warning now from Highmark. The Bills looking to add to their advantage. Another chance to get that lone yard. Here's 2nd and goal.
319! Half. What's that?
And he makes it across. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills grow their lead just before halftime. Josh Allen, the touchdown. They broke out the design run for him there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, hey, QB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right? An extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Bass now to kick this away. This is taken in at the 13. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
19!
Drive begins with a Walker run. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. Give him 13 on that play. And the Seahawks will have a 1st down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he charges through the snow for a gain of 4. 1st down play, that's him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of
A humble 5 to 6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Off the play fake, Milrow. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. First time this game they've looked to him. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. Slot receiver headed left. 3rd and short, it's Milrow. It's another 1st half mistake. He's intercepted again. Matt Milano in to pick it off.
the Bills take over 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Allen setting up to throw. Setting up the screen. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4. has a give to Cook. We call it 1, maybe 2 yards at the end, Brock. It's third down.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 2.
Across the 20, continuing to work. And he takes it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills will add to their lead at the end of the half. Tyreek Hill, the touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
That's up and through for the point after. And the Bills take a 16-point lead. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Samuel now to return it.
Kid, I know what you were waiting for and what I was waiting for, and that was that official to raise his hand. I think we all assumed that was going to be taken to the house. It wasn't, but it could be in pretty short order because this offense now set up for some serious success.
The return couldn't quite finish it off, Brock, but the offense sure can as they begin here, 1st and goal. Touchdown, Buffalo! The Bills get more points to end a lopsided first half. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock, but I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. Great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Seahawks 12. Tyler Bass.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get one final snap here in the half.
At their own 35-yard line.
One last play before the break.
19 catch.
He's back to throw. That's caught. It's Breece Hall. And he will wind up out of bounds after a first down gain of right around 3 yards.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Bass now to kick this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
19 Charger.
Third quarter's going to start with a run by Walker. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Making the stop that time, Taron Johnson.
A 6-yard pickup. Second and 4 at the 41-yard line.
This is Walker on second. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
First down. It's a gain of 6.
Drop 60, drop
And
60.
the Seahawks.
First down throw here from Milrow. Little off center. His man just couldn't adjust to it.
Intended for
Elijah Arroyo, the target on that throw. So that brings up second down.
brings up second down.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
9-6, come on, come on. Hit.
Milrow from the gun. Rolling into enemy territory. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, it's difficult on the defense.
Give him 5 on that carry. Bring it up second and 5.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient, he was explosive, he got a nice little gain on the ground.
Headed out right. Next on the crosser. They're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
Seahawks. First down. A gain of 21 yards. First down, Seattle.
From the set. Buffalo 18. Stephanie.
They've got a man in motion. Milrow with it on first. Caught near the goal line. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them first and goal. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Flushed out of the pocket. And he's just going to hook this one into about row C there. And some lucky fan going to haul in a heck of a souvenir. So they fire for the end zone on first down, Brock. I think a lot of folks probably assume after the incompletion it'd be a run here on second and goal. What say you?
Yeah, I think you always got to be careful about assuming as a fan, as a defensive coordinator.
And this is caught. It's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position can be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
Now it's Milrow in the offense, looking to go for 2.
Will line up for the
Pass to 60,
two-point
pass to
conversion.
60. Tiger, 19 Tiger. Let go.
They'll try it on the ground. And he made the line of scrimmage, but not that goal line. Defense there to shut down that 2-point attempt.
Seahawks, 18.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And it looks like he's going to opt not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 35.
35-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. This is Cook. And tough running as the elements continue offering up a challenge partner. He is only able to get back to the line there. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
319.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Taken in by Hill, right side. At the 20. And he takes it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills could push this to a 4-score game as they take a 23-point lead. Tyreek Hill the his second scoring catch of the game. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His second touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Bass now to kick this away. And no return here. This is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10.
Cowboy 80s.
Shotgun now for Milrow. Deep to the left side. Oh, no, they get him yet again. That's Cole Bishop. And the Bills take over on his 5th interception of the season. First down, ball at the 36. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Holding by his back, Cook. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good for a Bills first down.
He was about to get smacked just as he got rid of it. Sometimes, Kate, the crowd lets you know you're about to get hit. But that's a savvy quarterback play right there. Take that check down. And nothing better than that defender picking you up off the ground after he knocks you down with that play, that check down, taking some big yards.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. Play action now with Allen. Lockett isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. It's a sack on 1st down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on 2nd.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home that sack.
A lot of work to do as that sack makes this a tough 2nd and 17. Looking from the gun, it's Allen. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't connect with Tyreek Hill. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Well, Brock, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness still super welcome, no question. But they know it's not just incompletions, it's taking the ball away that's next.
No connection on the last play, and out 3rd down. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach. Little bit of help with the penalty, but still quite a daunting 3rd down for him here. Air it out on 3rd. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Picks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. It does force a 4th down. The Bills will turn to their kicker, Tyler Bass, for the field goal try. This is a 42-yard look from the left hash.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Bass now to kick this away. Fielded at the 14. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. They start the drive home. And he's going to get up to speed through that snow to break off a gain of 5. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Motioning him from the slot right. From the gun, Milrow. He finds Smith and Jigba right side. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the first down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
Here's Milrow, 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. They get 13 on the pickup. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Viking 18, Buffalo 18, 79 Broncos, 60 Maverick, 60.
Milrow looking to throw. Finds space, middle of the field. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
That's another Seahawks 1st down.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
1st down, Seahawks.
Go! Panther 50, Panther 50. Bronco 80. Steady.
From the red zone now. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. Torrey Horton, his intended receiver. So 2nd down coming up.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, great chance to win.
And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. Give them about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
1st and goal.
All right, we reach the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's the Seahawks who have possession. They've got a lot of work to do, Brock. They are in a massive hole. Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Ready? Hey, 70 Lions. Cougar 19.
They'll run here. It's Hall. He runs it across. Touchdown. The Seahawks putting up points in a game decided. Breece Hall with the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
And this one, thankfully, not off the mark. He gets it to go.
The score, Bills 45, Seahawks 25.
Not really much of an avenue left for a comeback in this one, but they still have to try the onside kick here. And the Bills are able to secure this kick. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point in the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Now the shotgun give to Cook. Man, it is so tough to build momentum running through the snow. They're on him before he can even get back to the line. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Allen looking to throw. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. It's a massive 35-yard pickup. First down.
Gotta be a pretty good actor. Gotta be pretty good at selling to that defense. But that's a drop-back pass. When you get a big play on a screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. Well, right side, and Shakir has it. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility. Get outside the pocket and find that open man.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Hands off here to Davis. They're going to stop him after a 4-yard gain. That means 1st and goal is coming up.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's 1st and goal. They'll run with Johnson. And he won't get in. The daylight was there for just a second, but it closed just in time to keep him out. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. Look out. Quick pass, right side, complete. And he's going to be taken down as this defense shows some backbone. Great stand to get him at the 2.
You'll hear defensive coaches all the time really ask their players to pull the trigger. Read, react, diagnose, and when you see it, go fire away. And that's exactly what the defense does to take away that screen.
Now from the 2-yard line, it's 3rd and goal.
180! Look out!
Running out of the gun with Davis. And they're going to say he was short. They held him out, Brock, and now we're going to have to wait and see what they decide to do here on 4th and goal.
Well, these are the moments that I just live for up in the booth, man. What are you going to do as a play caller? You're going to go for it now? You're going to try to slam it in? Well, if so, you better get a whole lot more movement than he did right there.
Well, I guess 3 isn't enough to pad the lead. They're pulling out all the stops. It's 4th and goal. And he makes it across. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills put up even more points in a win. Josh Allen, the touchdown. Just a great effort there from him, Brock, to take it upon himself, embrace the initiative, and turn that drive into 6.
You know, Kate, there was a day when you were watching Steve Young, Randall Cunningham, and that felt like a bonus touchdown. But that's not today. It feels like every quarterback's got to be able to score, be a dual threat on the ground. It's part of an offense every single team relies upon.
Bass now to kick this away. Returning from the 18-yard line. All right, some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33. Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. They give up the gun to Walker. And he's going to get up to speed through that snow to break off a gain of 5. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Buffalo. Seahawks hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. Five still to go here. This is 2nd down.
Let's go. 60.
Staying with Walker. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. You have that call you had ready, though? You can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Running with Walker again. Past midfield to the 45. And finally stopped at the 34. They get 22 on that one. And the Seahawks will have a first down.
Seahawks, first down. A gain of 22 yards. First down, Seattle.
Okay, ready? 18 cards. 18. 5. Ready.
Good play action here. It's Milrow. He rolls to his right. He's keeping it on the move into the red zone. He's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football. Now the chance to escape with a pick. Defense got to buckle down now as they line up for 2nd down.
Here we go. Here we go. 60 Vikings. 60 Vikings. Vikings. 18. 7 Pirates. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
They'll go play action. And he'll score. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks making the scoreboard look a touch better. Jackson Smith-Njigba with a touchdown. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate, and I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Seahawks still have a lot of work to do, Brock. It's a 20-point difference now.
32.
With time ticking away, they prepare for a must-get onside kick. I think the Seahawks got that one back. Yes, they did! Timing's so important for a team to recover its own onside kick, but jumped the gun there before it went 10 yards, and that drew the flag. Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Running left is Davis. And he's going to continue having trouble hitting full speed running in this. Stopped after a gain of 2. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. They're going to pass it here. Looking for his back, but he will not find him. That's incomplete. Brings up 3rd down. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
Another drop. The last two plays, both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this fourth down. The Bills with a punt team out there. Kai Kroger is going to kick this one away. So this one sails over the sideline, and they'll spot it where a touchback would go at the 20-yard line. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Let's go now.
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1. So the roar of